The internet erupted recently after President Donald Trump made a controversial statement claiming that the United States never needed NATO allies and that they stayed off the front lines in Afghanistan. Such remarks, as expected, did not sit well with the global audience, particularly those who understand the gravity of military service and the sacrifices made by soldiers in international conflicts. Among those who responded strongly was Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, whose own military experience in Afghanistan adds undeniable weight to his perspective. Prince Harry's military career is widely respected. He served with distinction in the British Army, completing 2 tours in Afghanistan, including a combat role where he directly faced the challenges and dangers of war. His service was not ceremonial. He experienced the front lines firsthand, making lifelong friendships and enduring the tragic loss of comrades. It was this experience that shaped his response to Trump's comments. In his statement, Prince Harry reminded the world that in 2001, NATO invoked Article 5 for the first and only time in history. This action meant that all allied nations were obliged to support the United States in Afghanistan, recognizing a shared responsibility for global security. The invocation of Article 5 was not just a symbolic gesture. It was a binding commitment that led countless soldiers from across the globe to face danger in a war zone, often far from home, to uphold the principles of freedom, security, and peace. Harry's words reflected deep understanding and respect for the sacrifices made by service personnel. He said, "Allies answered that call. I served there. I made lifelong friends there, and I lost friends there." The United Kingdom alone had 457 service personnel killed. Thousands of lives were changed forever. Mothers and fathers buried sons and daughters. Children were left without a parent. Families are left carrying the cost. Those sacrifices deserve to be spoken about truthfully and with respect, as we all remain united and loyal to the defense of diplomacy and peace. This response is a powerful reminder that war is not a game of politics, but a matter of human lives, courage. The sacrifices of the soldiers who served alongside him are central to understanding Harry's response. The 457 UK personnel who lost their lives represent individual stories of bravery, commitment, and ultimate sacrifice. Families were left to cope with unimaginable grief, communities were impacted, and the nation collectively felt the weight of these losses. Harry's emphasis on speaking about these sacrifices truthfully is a call for recognition and respect, a reminder that each life lost in service carries profound meaning and should never be trivialized. Prince Harry's dedication extends beyond his military service. Since leaving active duty, he has continued to advocate for the welfare of service personnel and veterans. He co-founded initiatives aimed at supporting mental health, rehabilitation, and reintegration into civilian life for those who served in conflict zones. His personal experience allows him to speak with authority and empathy, bridging the gap between public awareness and the realities faced by soldiers and their families. The response to Trump's comments also highlights the broader importance of international alliances. NATO, as a collective defense organization, relies on the commitment of its members to respond collectively to threats. Harry's statement underscores that this is not a matter of politics or convenience. It is a solemn pledge to stand together in pursuit of shared security. The courage and dedication of soldiers who serve under this alliance deserve recognition, and any remarks that undermine their efforts must be met with informed, respectful responses, exactly what Prince Harry provided. Harry's words resonated deeply with many because they are grounded in lived experience. Unlike political commentary, his insights reflect direct involvement in the realities of war. He has seen the consequences of conflict up close, the toll on individuals, the grief of families, and the enduring impact on communities. His response serves as both a defense of NATO's role and a tribute to the men and women who fulfill their obligations with courage and sacrifice. Moreover, Prince Harry's determination in Afghanistan exemplifies leadership under pressure. He navigated complex situations, often making split-second decisions that affected the lives of his comrades. His commitment to duty was unwavering, demonstrating a remarkable level of discipline, resilience, and courage. These qualities have continued to define him in his post-military life, as he advocates for causes that reflect the values he upheld during his service. The Internet's reaction to Trump's statement and Harry's response also illustrates a societal understanding of military service. Many people quickly recognized the importance of acknowledging the sacrifices of soldiers and respecting their contributions. Social media buzzed with support for Harry, emphasizing his courage, leadership, and integrity. This widespread recognition underscores the impact of his service and the validity of his response to political commentary that underestimates the role of NATO allies. Prince Harry's response is not just a defense of military service. It is a call for respect, truth, and awareness. By highlighting the real costs of war, lives lost, families affected, and enduring consequences, he reminds the public that discussions about international alliances and military involvement must be grounded in reality. His dedication, bravery, and personal experience give him a unique voice, one that carries moral authority and resonates globally. In conclusion, Prince Harry's response to Trump's remarks serves multiple purposes. It honors the sacrifices of all who served in Afghanistan, emphasizes the importance of NATO alliances, and highlights the personal courage and dedication required of soldiers. His military service exemplifies determination, resilience, and leadership, and his continued advocacy reflects a lifelong commitment to the welfare of service personnel and the respect they deserve. For anyone who values truth, courage, and the recognition of sacrifice, Prince Harry's words stand as a powerful testament to the dedication of those who serve, the importance of international cooperation, and the enduring legacy of bravery in the face of adversity.